All right. Going back to Rogue Trader Part 10. We bounced around the map a bit and unlocked some stuff. We're in Mundos Valencias. Unlocked the way. I don't think we've been here. Oh, we have been here. We haven't been here. We need to hit here. We're gonna jump up to there. We're gonna do this from here. So, but we got a thing. I think we have to go to Darkonis. So, we're gonna go to Darkonis. Yeah, we'll take the A-team. Do this, and then we're gonna jump over to Java Gamma, I think. Should be the last outpost we need. Nothing else in here we need to do? Nope. Nothing new. Oh, we need to go back to footfall too. Like these. What do you get at 26? Get Lore Xenos. And you can't get ballistic skills or perception, so you get agility. What do I want her second ability to be? She can't get lore. Curium. Equation. Commerce. Maybe coercion. What do I have? Commerce. Persuasion. Yeah. She's kind of like a badass officer. Okay. Whoever commerce. Agility, since Fellowship and Ballistic Skill are out. toughness. And lore Xenos. I got a lot of people with lore Xenos. Your lordship, I hope your stay on Dargonis will be beneficial to your physical and mental state. I understand that the heir to a protectorate must have his hands full, but one shouldn't forget about rest. What about the meeting with the navigators? Allowing to report the esteemed navigators of House Roselio will have taken residence in the guest estate and in no way meeting you. How would you like to receive them? Make arrangements for reception worthy of the refined taste of the Navis Nobilite. So someone, Cassie and I are ready. Genta, I may sideline you and take. No, we can't take your lead. All right. Can't have the Xenos running around the capital. We're in the meeting with the nobles. Oh, that's cool. Region Ontaro or Celio, esteemed delegation, the Rogue Trader, and the Von Valencia's Protectorate welcome you. Come. The esteemed representatives of the Navis Nobili have arrived at the Rogue Traders Court, the region of the Great House Orcelio, Oronto Orcelio. His companions, Lady Glycera Orcelio, Navigator Liso Simon Orcelio, and his intended bride, Lady Navigator Alexandrina Orcelio, Lady Navigator. Tall, wizened old man proudly stares at you with milky, unblinking eyes. Loose skin sways with his every move as the navigator's flesh is detached from his bones. An unsightly mole mars the regent's face where his nose should be, and the old man's skull is covered with spiky growths. The regent's piercing voice cuts through the silence. On behalf of House Arcelio, we'd like to express our immense satisfaction at this meeting and our gratitude for the warm welcome. It pleases us to know there are still lords in the Cronus Expanse who observe etiquette and traditions of hospitality. And yet this is not why we are here. Our grace is obliged to note how much the Rogue Trader has done for House Arcelio by protecting its beloved child, waiting for many turns. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. The regent shifts his unblinking gaze to Cassia. Come now, child, there's much we need to discuss. Cassia steps forward, but then stops to look at you. I'm not talking for her. Nod wordlessly. Cassia smiles faintly and addresses the regent. Esteemed regent, it pleases me to see the gleaming sheen of gold and turquoise above your brow. It is thanks to the efforts of the Rogue Trader that I stand here today, and there is so much I want to tell you. But what is it you desire to hear most? We know what happened to the station, child. Your connection to the Atlas has grown so strong we felt the turmoil in your soul, and the events that transpired have shaken us. House Arcelio is deeply grateful to the Rogue Trader for the destruction of the saboteurs, and we are willing to reciprocate such a magnanimous gesture. We trust that a treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child, it is time we depart for your new home so that we may finish what we started. Esteemed Regent, perhaps I could continue my education while still accompanying the Rogue Trader on his travels. Just imagine how much I could learn beyond the bounds of. Cassia noticed the Regent's furious glare and falls short. Cassia, I would be honored if you decided to stay. Unthinkable!
Don't just stand there. Help the Rogue Trader defend the child and the palace!
Down with Tisiphone's tyranny! Kill the girl!
That guy just...
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
You dare cross the faithful!
Cassia, my dear. Pascal, you're in a fine spot. Dear, where are you, dear? There you are. Abelard's over there. Good for now.
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
If I may? Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Two of you, huh?
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me?
For now.
If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? That is foolishness.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided
Works
by
for me.
faith. You, my Emperor! This is why I was chosen! Faith
This one?
without deeds is worthless.
Yeah, we ain't dealing with no navigator shit.
Power
That one.
resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt
That
is
one.
the weak. I'll do it. This is why none can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor!
Job, Cassian. Why do I only get two? Weird.
Already done.
Yeah, I thought this was my regular turn.
Let's see how they respond to this. All too easy.
What, of course.
She's spread out, but she needs it.
On it.
You.
Anything
You.
else?
What is blocking my line of sight from there to here? So weird. There we go.
Was that you? Or
You didn't do a whole lot.
they who discern the future own the battlefield?
Okay.
Just a minor setback.
Abelard doesn't care. I got 3 of them.
Override.
It's not what I would prefer, but
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. Combat is an equation. Your
Rude.
life is a negligible variable.
Suits my purposes.
shot. Good shot there.
Nothing I can't do.
Great shot there, Alec.
Not a problem for me.
Perfectly done. All right, you don't exist anymore.
This is why I was eradicated.
This is your extra turn. 2%. That's fucking weird. Whatever.
Each strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. And escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'll pass.
Use it on myself. Him.
I don't have time for this.
Rude.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
But of course.
Shoulda. Lots of bolters. 9 to 14. 9 to 14.
How may I serve the dynasty?
Oh, look at that.
Something
Bingo
ominous lurks ahead.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
That's why you have a multi-melta. Mercy, the lady navigator covers her face with her disfigured scaly hands, each with an extra finger and a conjoined phalangeal bones. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of her servants, and several unexploded bolts are sticking out of her chest plate. Rogue trader, whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you are harboring a monster that is cunningly presenting to be an innocent maid. Spare me, I, Elenia, Heteria, or Celio, will swear to tell you the truth about the madness in this that is devouring House Celio like a malignant tumor. Do not let the Regent deceive you with the honeyed lies, lest the cursed child ruin your protectorate as well. She's not getting a trial. It really, really just sent you to death for your crimes against Rogue Trader and Lady Navigator Cassia. Any last words? House Celia humbly asks your lenience and forgiveness. We not even imagine these vile rats. Tisophone's heir be damned. I know that House Orcelio will be cast off the tyrant's shackles someday, though not here and now. Others will come for me. Church place, staging an unthinkable crime. Allow us to offer you compassion worthy of a rogue trader as a gesture of friendship and apology for any unpleasantness. I believe you, Regent Aranto, and yet this is now the second attempt that's been made on Cassia's life. I need answers. We're ready to tell you everything we know so that this misunderstanding can be remedied as quickly as possible. Tell me about the renegades. They're madmen who seek to destroy the centuries-old traditions of the Great House, so carefully nurtured by the previous Novator, Tisiphone, or Celio. They deemed the century of her rule a tyranny and our most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools, if the Atlas were to be destroyed, the whole of Orcelio would follow it into oblivion. Why do they seek to destroy the house's relic? They dread her power, for only a Novator can fully grasp the mysteries and harness the power of the Starway Atlas. What the renegades call a leash, we call a guiding star. Why are they trying to kill Cassia? Everyone in the house knows that the child is the keeper of the true Starway Atlas, which once belonged to the great Novator, Tisiphone, or Celio. The grateful wretches secretly hated her grace, and when Tisiphone abdicated her responsibilities and set off for parts unknown, they staged a revolt to destroy her successor. Does she really carry the Atlas? We believe it with all our heart. The Novator spent many cycles in the world where the child was born. It was said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the Novator. Tisiphone gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore marking her as her successor. Looks like the house has fallen on hard times. To call your statement false would be a lie. For many years, we managed to maintain the fragile balance within the house, but then the Novator's departure shook the faith of many. The treasury is empty, the navigators are scattered, the warp routes are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be reached, which is why it is so important to complete the child's education. It's Cassia's duty to take Tisiphone's place and lead the house into prosperity. What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power? Special gift for a special child. She was born with it, grew up under its influence. The instability sometimes hampered her education, but we learned to prevent most outbursts as long as the child remained calm and remained in seclusion. Flowers cannot take hold of her mind. I think I've heard enough. I'll accept the compensation you have offered. I'll dismiss the charges against House Celio for what has transpired. Please do know that the enemy's schemes failed to harm the relations between our dynasties. Let's sign a treaty of friendship and alliance between our dynasties. I would like to discuss the Lady Navigator's future now. There are traitors in your midst. Would the Lady Navigator not be safer under my protection? There's a pregnant pause. The Regent stares at you as if trying to peer through skin, muscle, and bone in the darkest corners of your heart. You're not wrong, road traitor. If you're willing to take care of the child while we deal with our problem, so be it. Though House Arcelio may have suffered the pain of a schism, we can only protect the child from our brethren and lead her along the path of enlightenment to the Novitor's throne. I don't know what happened. Cassie is still in the party. I hate that, like, we talked like she wasn't just standing there. Ought to pay me back for your fucking food. Gonna do something. Load game. I got just spurting blood down there. Save game. Okay. Now we go back to the ship. I wonder why this is still here. No, it's here. Missions and missions. go talk to Cassia.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned. On the contrary, Lord Captain, the mere thought of what happened tightens a grey-blue slip noose around my throat. To realize, again and again, how fervently your subjects hate you. I am sorry, Lord Captain. I should not have darkened your colors with my own struggles.
Out.
You wish to know about me? You will hear no. I have enjoyed.
My servants hate me. I mean, I don't care, but they hate me. See if Argenta has anything new.
Greetings.
Nope. Okay. Is it this one? No. See if Henrik says anything.
To what do I owe this visit?
Nope. Abelard? You look very dapper in that black coat.
Lord
Nope.
Captain.
We do need to talk to Adira, because she set my ship on fire.
The Omniscient knows all.
Nope.
May your
And we'll talk to Jay. Oh, this is a navigator I rescued.
Of course.
Nothing new there.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored with our little talk, Shireen?
I'll help you with your merchant certificate.
Thank you for such generosity. I will humbly wait until you steer... Oh.
Okay. Where's... Where's... Thank you, phone, for reminding me I have to work tomorrow. Where's... your elite? Oh, there she is. Stands frozen in an unnatural pause amid blinking lumens, dancing shadows of the bridge. Her hands clasped together strangely and her eyes are tightly closed. Observe silently. remains unmoving the entire time that you watch her. And only the barest flicker of her eyes beneath her lids close. Wait a while. Answer me immediately, or I shall have you thrown out an airlock. I'll come see you later. Wonder if it does anything if I just stand here. I wonder if I have to do the... Oh. Oh, we can upgrade those. What? No, go there. Oh, that's good. Never located on the opposite side of the ship. We didn't repair it, we upgraded it. Um. Now she's up here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't get it. Like I just. All right, servitor. Where'd she go this time? She down here again?
Elantark?
That's weird.
What do I see? Your words ring with the desire to know the soul of... You and I, Elantark, look at this world in very different ways. And I see many more facets, and deeper meanings, and brighter colors in it. But to capture the full truth of this world in the miserly language familiar to your ears will take time. I will come to you with an answer later.
Weird. Yeah, just waiting here doesn't do anything. 5-minute timer? Yep. Run 5 minutes and see if it does anything. If not, we're leaving. Oh, we need to go back to footfall. 10 seconds left. It's my cooking timer for Sea of Thieves. All right, whatever. Let's go get Jay here stamps. Oh shit. Four security, 5 complacency, 3. Outstanding. Yeah, we're never going to get that because I'm not putting any points in there. Yeah, we're going to get this one. So, set up. Drusians don't really care. 1 Dark Sages, though. Dark Sages. Security. You don't have a gem or anything, okay. Should have got this instead of get tidings. It's hard to get, though. That way we could have gotten Crusade. But we'll get Shrine instead. Drusians, yeah. Not by me. About to quick save it.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Here's the paper, complete with seals. Oh yes, indeed it is perfect. Seals are authentic, so we may continue the certification process. Please follow me. Just punch the door open. All right. Better put on an extra shift to cope with crowds. Oh God, it's the DMV. Here's your queue and your ticket number. 394. When it's your turn to be seen, the ranking prefect will preview your documentation again and sign the official certification for Jay had already persist. You'll have to wait a bit, but then it'll be worth it in the end. If I must queue, then queue I shall.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
No.
I've never wondered so much before. How can one find the right way without his
Victory
light?
awaits.
Q hums a thousand voices. Someone has rolled out bed and is settling down to sleep. Someone is praying some bizarre musical instruments. Many are praying. Several hybrid petitioners are debating who is here on the most important business. You have to admit the magnificent administrative machinery in the Imperium isn't without its rough edges, but what a thrilling adventure it has turned out to be, Shireen. I've never seen anything like it before, and sometimes it's good to take a break from constant traveling and to give all the hot-blooded newcomers a chance to cover themselves in glory without us in the way. Wait patiently. Number 285. Your own take me. What torturous trial have we let ourselves in for? Do not forget, you're the reason we're here. Simplest way to make these lovely subjects bow down before the blinding radiance of your title screen. The second option requires a little more patience. I have found our first compassionate citizen who is standing 50 paces ahead of us in the queue. Simply offer the right words to unlock his heart. After all. Wait patiently. With rebelling machines fearing us, other petition and queue are diverted to the middle of yours. No. Wait. I'm just going to keep clicking wait. I'm curious how long this takes. Today, the entire capital is celebrating the birthday of your ancestor, Metalius Aureus Theon von Valancius, who discovered and colonized Cavia Gamma, and every hive in Dargona's prayer service are being held for the governor, giving himself annual speech service joining the festivities. So today, all the windows are being served by only one certification officer. Unconstructive expenditure of temporal resources recorded. Recommended resolution. Return to initial mission. The arch enemy is plotting against us. As servants throughout the expanse, we were forced to wait here for a piece of paper to be certified, and not for the good of the Imperium, but to satisfy the whim of a heretic. Not a heretic. Wait patiently. The next 8 hours pass surprisingly peacefully, and nothing unusual happens at all. Certification officers are at their windows and are accepting petitioners, and you have even started growing accustomed to the sounds and smells of the place. Wait patiently. I'm just going to keep clicking this button. Maybe you will lose patience with being patient and decide to move things a teensy bit faster. Wait patiently. Petition exchange clutching their paperwork. After a few seconds, you realize that the number being called out by the servitors for the third time is the one in your ticket. Nice. We made it. Certification officer leans over the document, his smoothly shaven head gleaming. His augmented ocular eyes whir at the lenses, zoom in and out. With quiet scratching sounds, the cognate quills that serve in the place of the officer's finger make notes on a fine sheet of paper. I'm afraid that the validity period of certifying one of your seals expired 3 hours and 48 seconds ago. You must request a blank form from the Master of Seals, have both seals placed again. After that, you may return here and wait in the queue for your turn to be seen. Destroy the waiting hall. How much are 3 hours 48 seconds of your life worth, servant? I stood in the damn queue forever. Ten times no. I have to do it again? That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking awesome. All right, let's go visit the Master of Seals.
A new challenge for me.
I require a new document for the certification procedure. Well, sure, you solve problems with hard cash, then it's just the cost of doing business. Steamlord, take pity on the poor youth as well. We give you everything I have. I swear to help me solve my problem. Listen to him. My lord, I've been in this queue for 24 moons already, trying to get permission slip to wed my fiance. Unfortunately, the servants may refuse to grant without the signature of a highborn sponsor. My 8th offspring is lost in mind. He decided to renounce his family, his noble title, his talent as a healer, for the sake of some tattered waif from the middle levels. Sai is a healer too, and she helps people a great deal more than any lily white churgeon with a diploma. Oh, I should have just fired into the crowd. You're here to request mortification so that your organs to your granddaughter as an inheritance. She will hardly want your worn out body parts. Servitor disposal. As a tattoo on his right hand, symbol of a Dectus Ministratum silver and a lacking change. Seen to this old fellow is a property of a prefect of this palace. The granddaughter of this poor wretch has turned into a servitor 16 years ago. And after a recent accident, she was listed for disposal, and now the old man is volunteering to be spare parts for a soulless tin can. You not have to die. If she's been taken out of service, then time has come to release her. I'll give the order for your granddaughter to be repaired, but if you wish to be with her forever, you'll also have to subject to servitude. Go be a servitor. Heard you were helping those Nemo. It's devastating. My life's work. My shop sells rare hats burned to ashes. I'm living out my last years as a widow, alone in a cold, deserted manor. What is a life that is meaningless and full of despair? Perhaps it's time you turn to faith. Why, I think you're right. You will be a priestess? I think Argenta's unhappy with me. That was amusing. I paid off the last few onlookers who were willing to give up their place. It's a pity they aren't so amenable. Just a tender-hearted man. May the Emperor illuminate your path, brother. I'm Jay, and this is Alexander. We've been in the queue for so long, we're practically family now. Won't you tell us what brought you to the Palace of the Order? Yes, the light on my throne bless you. My name is Menace de Peer. I've been here a month. I've tried everything I can to get through that window and nothing. My poor Elea. She's my daughter, my flesh and blood. They detained her on Vivos, charged her, and the charges were false. That's how they. I've said too much. Do apologize. My nerves. I just keep thinking about her there on Vabos, shackled down in the mines. She's not. My poor Elena, delicate flower. All the dust and mug. She won't cope with it. What's your daughter accused of? Falsely accused. She was slandered. She said she deliberately poisoned a whole room of highborn, but with cakes. Crate of fine Claxon wine was found, and the smugglers were found too. What did the smugglers do? They framed someone else. Good luck to you and your daughter. If this doesn't work, I'm taking the American approach and just firing my gun into the crowd. All's fair in love and bureaucracy. Only see if we have a signed number ticket. Thanks to the Exalted One, I managed to get one in the next queue over. Want to be ticketed? I won't stop them. Forward considerably in the queue, Shireen. You've already ready to stop here, are you? Wait patiently. You again, come forward. Master Rankan Galactic Sovereign, please be merciful. Document is hereby certified. Return of the Master Seals in order to proceed. Thank you.
Follow my lead!
Here are all the seals in place by the certification officer. Wanderer, Emperor bless you with patience greater than the portion of ordinary mortals. Allow me to verify the authenticity of your documents for the final time. Yes, confirmed. Everything's in order. And this one, the seals smudged slightly. Vapid void scorpion scratch out my eyes. Now what? I suppose I can overlive it, given that the rest has been certified correctly and promptly. Congratulations, Jay Hidari. You're now holding a Mercatum Tabula Official. Don't forget to repeat the certification process every 100 Terran cycles. Uphold the law of the Imperium proudly and honorably in the Cronus Expanse. And one more thing. Also, the certificate is a grievous transgression. Lost the original document, and you will be unable to regain your status as official trade representative, not even the rogue trader's endorsement. Yes, Tassim Damar. Give me the certificate already. Come on. Crazy Exalted One saw me through the trials, and something tells me, grandchild, about how humble more to become a trade representative of the Imperium.
Some choose wealth, others prefer power. And me, well, I'm not that picky. I'll take both.
Back to the ship, I suppose.
Shireen, light of my eyes, giver of boons and savior of the needy. From now on, two sons will grace the firmament of the Fon Valancius Protectorate. One, bright and powerful, like the rogue trader himself, and the other, slightly more humble, like his unassuming partner, the diligent owner of the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, and all around the light, Jai Hidari. As I promised before, my crew will be your eyes and ears across the entire expanse, Shireen. Just give them time. And of course, the assistant to official trade representative Jai Hidari is already rushing to Dargonis to deliver goods of rare and exquisite quality to you and your people, O master of many worlds. And once again, thank you, Shireen, from the bottom of my humble heart.
You're welcome. That's what friends are for.
A rogue trader cannot have friends, Shireen. Only servants for whom the word of their master is supreme law, and partners to whom the favor of the warrant bearer is the highest reward for their mutual efforts. Why are you looking at me like that? How many friends does the soul that shines down upon Holy Terra have? You are welcome to call our relations whatever you like, Shireen. After all, words mean little. But you have taken good care of me, and so I would like to take good care of you. And go slightly beyond the strict terms of our agreement. Here, I brought a small gift as a token of gratitude, and may the Exalted One keep watching over the paths that you tread.
Do you have a suitor?
Or lucky lady, you mean? My heart has been coveted by proud men with hard eyes, gentle maidens with sensual voices, imperious lords and fierce leaders of void brigands. Only rogue traders have not yet featured among Jai Hidari's intimate friends. Why do you ask, Shireen?
I enjoy being with you. I'd like to spend more time together.
Oh, Shireen. With a few words, you have managed to make my heart flutter like a songbird caught in the snare of a skilled hunter. You enjoy being with me. Perhaps you even find me amusing? Every girl dreams of hearing that she will make a fine toy and a worthy diversion.
Why are you avoiding answering me? I do not see you as a toy. I just like you.
I understand. I'm just having a little fun, Shireen. I can't possibly just say, oh, if you are not simply amusing yourself by toying with my feelings, then why not give it a try? Go on. Or, wait. You haven't yet asked how I feel about being your romantic partner. Ask soon, Shireen.
My dazzling one, can I trust that I hold in your heart at least the smallest drop of regard for me?
Can't reject so ardent an admirer. To insult such sincere passion would be a wicked act in the eyes of the Exalted One.
Dinner? Dinner.
I have no doubt that you are a wonderful conversationalist, Shireen. I will make a note of your invitation, and... But if the feelings in your soul have become a fire that is burning you up from within, then you... Oh.
Have anything for you? Oh.
Elantak,
Been mulling over a conversation.
what do I see? Your words ring. You and I, Elantak, look at this world in very different ways. And I see many more facets, and deeper meanings, and brighter colors in it. But to capture the full truth of this world in the miserly language familiar to your ears, will take time. I will come to you with an answer later.
Okay. F5. Do we have to go to footfall for that? I think we have to go to footfall. Can I create a fast jump point from here to... I really don't need to. I'm just curious if I can. I can, just straight to it. Okay. We need to go over here. Let's go here, and here, here, then here. Okay. Nope. Here. Yep. We can jump off in Soto's too. No. System Sepulchre and pick up that adamantine and xenotech. Lord Captain, our astral messenger from Achilles, commander of Dargonis, promised to direct his effort aids to identify enemies of humanity so their location be determined. Also reporting that Drukhari are getting ready to attack more attacks on your territory. Okay. Stop the Xenos raids on my holdings. People get obsessed with using their nails to claw the blasphemous symbols on the tools, on machines, or even on their own bodies. Most mad have painted the walls with several mines from floor to the ceiling with symbols and then gone off deep into the mining tunnels. None of them can be found. What are the symbols being scratched? Unnaturally round circles connected by lines. Lines are interrupted by groupings of dots. Oh, that's the same stuff that was on the wall when we got there. Expert cryptographer, peculiar trinket, watchdogs of Vibos. +3 speed for the first round. Nice. 7 to logic. Meh. What do my advisors say? Skip. Skip. Okay. Have the slave foreman stop this mess or else they are going to regret it. The start of the wearers turn the game to its equipped armor, deflection, temporary wounds. When the wearer's wounds drop to 0, they fall prone and gain 10% of their maximum wounds as temporary wounds. Becomes a priority target. Adjacent enemies while in prone. I think we're going to go with Abelards because I want this +3 speed for the first round. I think. Let's do this. Okay. Thank you, good sir. I think we're going to do this because I want to do killing fields. And we have to do ergonomics. 5 ballistic skill and 5 damage to their range attacks, and I use more range attacks than anything really. Blood sports is a chain axe. That's for methium and chemicals. 4 profit factor though. And a chain great axe. Test of wills. Torpedoes deal 15% more damage. Ooh. Security and people. It needs mechanisms. Doing no poison. Commerce and hit chance. That would be a good one. Envirodome, or ergonomics. It's holy servitude. Profit factor in the Drusians. 3 security, 3 effectiveness, layer the void. Locks holy servitude. We need to do this. We need mechanisms though. Five crows, 10 toxic damage resistance. 5 commerce and 4 hit chance. I think we're gonna do that one. Not really worried about the profit factor. I do want to do this one first. 5 extractiums, and then we'll decide. Killing fields would be cool. 5 ballistic skill, but that test of wills. 15% more torpedo damage. That'll be huge. So that'll be good. Good. But we need mechanisms. Crew's grumbling, yeah, and they've got the right reason this time. Our analytics systems have gone totally bonkers. Tech priests are blaming the anchor of the machine. Can confirm the vessel's analytics systems have been behaving incorrectly for a time, okay? All right, let's go to how many do we have? We have 4. Go to cargo. Let's just jump here. Excuse me. What the fuck is that? A pungent animal scent injure. Oh, is that Jay? Huge predator. I am not for eating. Sit there, Sirocco, and be a good girl. Oh, you've already met. Is this some prefers? What's going on? I'm giving you a gift screen. Is it obvious? I've put a ribbon around her. She doesn't have a ribbon. Generous hearts do not hide their feelings, but shower their nearest and dearest with gifts. I won't deny it. Choosing a gift worthy of a rogue trader wasn't easy, but I did try my best. Do you like her? Why would you give me a Lacerax? Think of a better pet for her? They're fearsome, strong, and proud creatures, just like you. They strive to awe on the hearts of your guests, and if anyone ever misbehaves, you can always feed them to the Lacerax, and it will be most impressive. Admit it, it's a magnificent accessory. Where did you get her? I hired hunters to catch me a suitable beast in the jungles of Janus. It cost me 7 times what she weighs. She house trained? She's fast learned. I already taught her a command. Don't eat. That's a good one. What is her name? I like the name Sirocco. It's the name of a deadly wind that originates in the hottest edges of Ifrit, but you're her owner. When I look in her eyes, I see death there. Sirocco it is. Thank you for the gift. I think she will best be shown off to her best advantage next to your throne. Quite remarkable. That thing is. Next time, keep it out of my room. Look at it! It's goddamn terrifying. We can bet it. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. We can pet the Lacerax. Scare the shit out of me. Do for abundance. I didn't save it. Must report systematic and flagrant attacks on the dynasty's coffer. What crimes has she committed against the treasury? She is extorting bribes and obligations, gift favors for herself in particular. How much does this chicanery cost me? Wide-scale Ashmer's sum she is extorted seems negligible and not worthy of notice. No. Bring her to me. What the fuck is that? I am exploiting your privileged position. Worry less. Not good for slamming a little heart pump blood. I'm surprised he was not worried before when he showered me with generous gifts the moment I arrived on board. Of course, I will not be accusing him of trying to buy my favor. High Factorum's face color changes color to match his jacket, whose collar suddenly appears to be digging into his flabby throat. The sources of these blessings dried up as soon as he learned of our connection, Shireen. I has considered it profoundly wrong that our affection should have such an unhappy effect on our material well-being. Therefore, I took it upon myself to remind High Factorum of his previous largesse. Jay, I command you to stop riding roughshod over my Factorum and my treasury. Why do you need such gifts? You do not receive enough working through me? I command you to stop riding roughshod over my Factorum and my treasury. What is this? Some of you managed to make out that the interweaving line in intricate styled letters. You think you have encountered them before. It's a language somewhere from the Calixus sector. Graver, what is this? Mistress Sodari should explain this. You have not answered me. What is it? Alexander carries in his chest a heart that was passionately woven with Jason. Why did you have it painted here? You really love drawing attention to yourself, don't you? It can stay. Load. Holy shit, when was that? 1811? Why do you need such good? He's worried you're exploiting your privilege. Why do you need such gifts? Inform you soliciting bribes. Dangle after my companion, and now you're trying to settle the score. Whatever. I just want to go to Footfall. And then we'll go back to Janice, apparently. Amacar and the Amistesses until Oxus has had some decent wine and graced with her. That's some kind of celebration. This occasion celebrated on our world. This day as a person shows. See? Celebrate my acquisition. Very well. Would be my pleasure. Not where I wanted to go.
To the stars.
I guess we'll do Jay's thing first. The gravitational wells on your worlds never lack for grip, just as my heart never lacks for joy. That's either rogue trader von Valancius. Can't believe you actually roped a rogue trader into coming to your party. If a rogue trader raises a toast to your hull, I start to believe that you really are a princess. You're not a smuggler with a gift of gab. Please take a seat. Observe. Jay's friend looks exactly as you would expect, a hardened operator, the cold tradering of forbidden but glitzy style common. Those who like to skirt the limits of the law. One pair in particular catches your eye, a young man and a woman. Twins, it seems, identical yet distinct from each other. The man has a lively face and a crazed look in his eye, while the woman is cold and calm. Octavia really tops up the glasses on the table, playing the role of the consummate host, but you notice that her and Jay's chairs are drawn slightly closer together than usual for a pair who seem connected by superficial acquaintance. Join the group. Octavia draws out a bottle from under the table. The glass is thick as your finger and is covered in wax seals. No exaggeration. This is the finest Amsex has ever to grace this bar. Jay personally acquired it. She says for a special occasion. It seems that you are the special occasion, your lordship. The crowd crawls around the table. To Jay. Assemble group bursts into approving cheers in the bar filled with sounds of clinking glass. It tastes exorbitantly expensive, sweeping you in its kaleidoscope of flavors, tart, floral bitterness, honey sweetness, and then other far more refined sensations that are nameless. However, Octi, this Amasek will do me very well indeed. Are you and Jay friends? Friends, she's my worst enemy, the vengeful spirit of retribution sent to punish me for my youthful transgressions. Mistress Sadari is a special gift for knocking me off balance and dragging me into difficulty. I would have barred her from the Amesicus long ago if it weren't for the habit of her tossing money around like confetti and paying triple for anything she breaks. So these are your associates? Precious roses in the garden of my soul and the golden little bees that bring honeyed riches to my treasured house. Yes, it's the crew of the cold traders. Two identical ones are the trickster twins, my closest associate Cor, our resident hothead, and his much wiser sister Tora. Don't let her fool you, your lordship. She's only calling us a precious rose because you're here. When it's just us, I'm lucky if I get that asshole with a gun. Because you are the asshole with a gun, and if I dragged you out of as many scrapes as Jay has, not the name I'd be using for you. I can tell you that much. No. Pay Pay no attention to this, your lordship. Core has nobody to blame but himself for that nickname. You're going to be fun, aren't you? I wish you happy, Amakar. Master Mercy could not let such an occasion go unremarked. He sends his warm wishes. Oh, Falco, much obliged. Touch your presence. May the fire in your hearth burn forever bright and hot like the stars in the Grimoire system. Tell Mercy that his show of his precious attention towards my humble self brought dew to my eyes and a song to my heart. Isn't Falco the one who stole Jay's cargo? The very same, the greasy piece of crock shit. Customary in the Casbalican to attend parties of people you have tried to ruin? After you got involved in their turf war, they all decided a peaceful resolution would be the best, and here is a symbolic confirmation of the ceasefire. Who's this Mercy? Some big mysterious figure in the mission. The Casbalican put him here to handle things to make sure the interests of the sector senior partners aren't forgotten. Falco and Mercy aren't officially connected, but Falco's just another prosperous mission agent like Jay and other people, but Falco's happy to do Mercy's dirty work for him. Say nothing. Sacrificing time you could have spent on business to come here for me is a precious gift, priceless gift, Falco. I will not test your generosity any further. Falco turns away from the table. What were you talking about before I arrived? My business, dear Tora, those mine never strays. Chilly Peaks, Cold Mountain. Exciting times are upon us. Tested for weak spots. Vladium has said put it on Ultra Requesters out of business. It looked like he's got Mercy's blessing to do it. In the meantime, to step up, I know a couple of Chingars from Ultra Acquisitioners, and they're dry like you. Or my sweet. Celebrate. You recognize the tile in Jay's hand is set for Tantalo, a game popular among gamers. Each player is dealt several tiles, which can be arranged in a pattern of specific value by carefully matching up the mag lines. Whoever has the highest value wins. I don't know the rules. It's easy. Every player is dealt a few tiles. Tiles are collecting. Sure, I'll play. Look at my hand. And dealt a poor hand. I'm going to show my hand, exalt to one that loves me today. And if one doesn't show one's hand, what then? You have a chance to bow out of the game without losing, but you can only do that before someone announces they're going, oh. Significantly better than mine. Look at my new hand. Three tiles on the table. I have nothing. You should not get carried away. Some wishes are so difficult to fulfill that it is simpler to dispose of the asker. Dispose of the asker. Oh, riches, obviously. I'll play. Sure. Dance called the. I just called the dance the captive Ravinian girl when the governor of a free. She, the daughter, I believe, was brought to him, the beautiful Nyana. She danced for him, telling him of the struggle of her proud people. They snatched a weapon from the guard's hand and aimed it at Samelican. But the spark of love that had kindled between them, they stopped the Faisaline from igniting in the cartridge. Both lived through the day. That's enough betting for today. My luck is very fickle today. You can always trust Amethek. To Amethek's deceit. Can I go to Footfall for what I wanted to do now? Oh, well, hello, Jay. Thoughts tumble violently inside your head, periodically ricocheting off the inside of your skull and triggering bursts of piercing pain. Your tongue feels desiccated and shriveling in your mouth, and it scrapes painfully against your teeth. Light is the enemy. That's the greatest depiction of a hangover as I've ever heard. Self-awareness returns unbidden, bringing with it an inexplicable sense of awkwardness. Your beleaguered body violently protests the very idea of getting out of your soft bed. Her soft side beside you, looking over your seat, dark hair fanning across your pillow. Jay, Shireen, you certainly know how to have a good time. Try to remember the end of the party. Struggle to piece together your fragmented memories, lad. For some reason, you clearly recall the ingratiating looks of the wardens as they tried to persuade you to stop, cries of the beggars to whom you gave an obscenely amount of arms, and the stamping of the servitors that you rode around the station to Jay's unconcealed glee. How did the night end? I don't remember all of it. I think we shot at some people over their heads. Someone didn't offer us the required amount of respect, and then you said flying at a shuttle was so easy, and you would bet your warrant you could get us to the ship. We also stripped a man and burned his clothes because of the sight of them offended the Exalted One. I can smell the singed fibers now. How did you end up in my chambers? How did you get back to your quarters and I couldn't find the door to get out again? You gave up 35% of your bed to me. Yes, I think that's the number our haggling ended on. We need to make ourselves presentable. Sorry to say you're right, Shireen. No matter how soft the bed and how pleasant the company in the line, we must close to doing exactly that by getting a couple bottles of delicious medicine for our aching heads.
You are spoiling me with the splendor of your presence again, Shireen. Have you decided to treat your soul to the fruits of my eloquence? Or do you wish to discuss business with the newly appointed owner of a Mercatum Tabula Officiale?
You know what? My Servo Skull escort has started saying some rather unusual things. Has it?
The Exalted One himself must have put the words of truth into its mouth, Shireen. Is there a sweeter subject in the universe to discuss, Shireen? You have my full attention.
Nothing, Dad. See you later. Okay. Back to footfall, please. Or Doc. Collects planetary data. Nice. Ask questions. No more questions. Make a trade deal. They really don't care about any of this stuff. What do I do with these? Archaeotech mechanism fragment. Not helpful. Oh, I need one more. Got it.
None shall stand in my way.
We're at 51. Oh, we need to go to Janice. I just find romance in games fucking weird. Yeah, like this. It's fucking annoying. God damn it, quit it. Okay. Armor. Odin this. Oh no, this is up here. Yeah. It's the one I haven't been to. According to a hypothetical contact been forwarded to the crew who wish to support your subject and fight back against the Imperium. We must hurry. It's unlikely that merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies for long. Glorious. Our Captain Merchant loggers have detected several void ships slowly encircling us. A request to pursue to cease has been completely ignored. Unmanned vessels have been dispatched in our direction. Exalted One, incinerate these voyage jackals. What does it mean? Shireen, this whole thing stinks worse than a dead grox. With your permission, I'd like to see what kind of gifts those tight-lipped ashmags have sent me. What ships are they? Frigate and 4 raiders. No identifying marks. Are probably pirates. Order the Void Boy to bring the package aboard. Carrying a retrieval team and a bomb disposal specialty is already en route. Several tell all the while Jadari paced back and forth across the cabin. Sheik and Siren announcing each other return. She rushed down to the lower decks. Or no, Jace Albert. No. Why would he? 900 birds. Base box caster picks up quiet sob and whining screech of augmented bulkhead panel. Crouching metal fingers. Jay cuts the Vox connection. Returning Void Burns report that the package Jay Hari was the head of a young man, according to our archives, who's a member of her trade network. Trickster Core, one of the Trickster. Holy shit. Finally been alerted to incoming Vox transmission. This should be interesting. Load the artillery and allow the ships to draw closer. Then connect me. Well, I'll be. It's Lord of their own damn Valancius. No offense. Your convoy is but a mark of respect for your holy self. You'd not have stopped to talk to us, would you? That's a rather Toto the Vulture. Your gift. What do you mean by it? Oh, it's just a little joke to raise a smile. Warning for one slippery little. The little bird told my boss that the rat I'm after is on your ship. And the best rat catcher is this side of the mall. So we're ready to take that problem off your hands. Not gonna happen. You're no vulture, Toto. You're worst kind of ashmag. Tell me, you son of a grox and void jackal, who sent you? That's it? How terribly dull. Doylemen, alert the stations. Prepare to engage. So the answer is no then? And that's probably for the best, your lordship. I make a bad negotiator, but a damn fine pirate. Falco says hello. Oh.
For the glory of the dynasty.
3 ships.
Annihilate them! Fire the lance batteries! Fire! Right now! Leave their hull strewn across
A breach in the enemy's
stars.
shield has been revealed.
Onward!
Another enemy's son.
Don't have to worry about you. You're annoying.
Fire right now! Bleed them! The time has come!
Yet. Yeah, I don't need slow-mo shots. Thanks.
Macro cannons, volley! This one's going down. Lay in the course. Unleash our vengeful salvo!
My ship's slow.
I'll mention this triumph in my memoirs.
Mission and Corpus Gray chant. At the end of each turn, the most damaged shields sector of the flagship shields restored up to 50% of its strength. Nice. That'll be good. Oh, that's a good one. When do we get boarding party? All right. Over here somewhere. Okay. To get Imperium Storm? Probably not. Did we do this? Oh, we did. I think we have. Check it. Yeah, we have done this.
It's about time.
Okay.
A new challenge for me.
I wonder why that's not gone. Whatever. Warfare Minodex reported a strange gathering that were attacked, attracting dozens of officers. Investigators were through. One of the acolytes from the augur deck has proclaimed himself a prophet, is rambling about purification by blessed fire. Like Paris can explain the strange. Supposedly nearly emergent prophet and What was eliminated by the end of the voyage, but not before a good many servants of the Emperor had lost. Okay. Visit. We go to Janus. Warp cut off from the rest of the galaxy. Presently driving the population insane. Complacency 2. Efficiency 2. Complacency -1. Player hunt for the awakened psychers. Caused manifestation of many sorcerers. They were all sedated and captured. Okay. Mechanisms. Wrong button. Silence and forget. There we go. Blazing the point. Oh, we didn't make it. Had to deal with Jay's bullshit. And it didn't tell me where the fuck it was.
Smite the foes of the rogue trader!
That's a lot.
Annihilate them! Onward! Bleed them! Set the course. Another salvo! Lay in the course.
Enough. I thought you were facing the other direction, you shit.
The time has come. Unleash our vengeful salvo!
It's a couple turns away, but okay. Oh, I should have changed my shields.
Annihilate them!
Return to ashes.
Unleash our vengeful salvo! This one's going down. Lay in the course.
Yeah, please waste all of your fire on the torpedoes.
The time has come.
Another notch on the macro cannon.
They pale before our mastery of the void.
Alleged location one Xenos Legion. Heading to attack on Paradise World gratis. There's one of the planet belongs to Winter's Rogue Trader. And admitting they're responding to a distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion in someone else's territory. Governor Gratis will most likely send out a call for aid the moment the raid begins, and if it happens to be nearby, no one will question it. Right. Where is this? Gratis? That's a world. Here? Shit. Yeah, damn it. Was this level 27? I need to go. I need to go. Go, 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 go. 27. Save game. G2 rank 27. Save game. Rank 27. Orchestrated firestorm. Its finest hour. Okay. Cassia. All allies in the area also gain 20 dodge, parry, and armor. Okay. Abelard. Prior to the attack, all prey suffers a penalty to armor until the end of combat. Shit, that was Pascal. Okay, that'll do. Abelard. Thank you. Till the end, turn the Vanguard cannot die. Argenta. I'm pretty sure you have one that makes so use both heroic deck, the Arc Militant and the Warrior or Soldier archetype. This one's good too. Until the end of combat, every attack grants a stacking 2% bonus to critical hit chance. It's every attack. She gets 2 or 3 attacks per turn, so that's 6%. Suppose it's okay. I think this one and this one. This is just ups her survivability. I mean, using them both is cool. But I think every attack grants a stacking 2% bonus to critical hit chance. Actually, she doesn't need that. Okay. Adira. Attacks one target with Wild Hunt. Attack deals 300 damage. Four and 2. Alright, let's go fuck some shit up. Abelard. We're gonna put you up here. Abelard, we're gonna put you here. Magenta, you're going here. Cassia here. Adira here. Alexander here. Really won't matter.
All too easy.
Get you your extra AP. And we're in the hole. Okay.
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
On it. Anything is? What is this foreboding? Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. I am his will made manifest.
There.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Each one is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. You...
Argenta, you are holy bullshit.
I'll do it.
I am so glad that you could fucking join us.
Not my specialty.
I mean, it's unavailable. Yeah, fucking annoying.
My time is now.
Bucket. Right.
Request denied.
Target is too far. Oh. Wrong button.
Request approved. Running binary vulnerability analysis successful.
You're a dick.
Insignificant value. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
My tactics are flawless. Suits my purposes. I'll pass.
Unavailable. Okay.
Not a problem for me. All too easy. Suits my purposes.
Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Already done.
I did a whole 2 damage. Is that what that said? I did 2 damage. Okie dokie. Fuck it.
Victory is imminent. What? You are tardy.
Thank you, Abelard.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
We're full up there. Bottom Stellos. We're not pulling anything. Xenotechoplasty. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Disappointed that there's nothing at the end of that little peninsula there.
Stand in my way.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Come on.
Big bag. I don't think I saved it before that. I sure didn't.
Victory awaits.
Searching is my observance.
A new challenge for me?
Did I mention that my whispers tell you jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed and blood curdle. Talk about black comedy. The whispers told me how. I'll warn you if I hear anything.
Oh shit.
Oh! Ah!
At last. You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
Hold your foul tongue, abomination. Such filth will not use that tone with the Emperor's chosen.
Why, I sent an invitation by way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. And the chosen has so obediently appeared. How are my words anything but the truth? You ruined mind the reception that our poor little Tazara had worked so hard to arrange. Now it is the succubus's dream to drag you to Gamora and have her.
Oh, god damn it. I'm reloading this. I don't want to do this yet.
Disappointment it would be for her if something were to happen to you before then. But we should not get ahead of ourselves, yes? First, monkey, allow me to get a good look at you. There is deplorably little to distinguish you from the rest of your dull-witted species. And yet, monkey, and yet you are different. After all, you are from the caste of their rulers, are you not? Rogue trader. That is what they call you. Well then, rogue trader, since you nevertheless deigned to come to this meeting, tell me your little secret. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin have always enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way. Do not play the fool, rogue trader. The monkey know when their world or vessel is due for reaping. The monkey hide or attempt to bare their teeth. Somehow, the monkey know what we know, and I suspect that the search for this leak ought to start with you. After all, it was with you that this series of setbacks began.
It commands substantial resources.
I suppose you are forthright in that regard. But simple riches do not change the fact of your weak, short-sighted, deficient nature. No, there is another reason why the monkey have so suddenly become so astute. I will tell you this, monkey. I know you might be lying to me, or you might even be unaware of who is guiding your hand. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you too have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all.
Okay.
You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them. The threshold of our domain. Your kind call it the Cinerus Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The Cabal of the Reaving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed.
Not so fast. I answer your questions, now you answer mine.
Very well. Amuse me.
Who are you?
My name is Marajai Aziriash, Draken of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest, First Blade to Lady Irimaris, Eviscerator of Illyridos, Blaze of the Barkag Kingdom, and Slayer of Corocius the Pale.
Let's add a couple more titles, shall we? The runner for the hills of Verba 6 and the insufferable blatherer of
Dear, I'm glad I brought you. You hear about the Archon. Who is that?
Mistress of the Cabal, whose hunting grounds lie in this region of real space. It was she who ordered her subjects to gut monkey worlds in order to replenish the supply of meat in the cages of her arenas. I suppose I should not have expected anything compelling from a monkey. Your questions breed boredom. The conversation is over.
I have another question.
I'll wipe you from the face
What?
of the galaxy.
I'll adorn myself with your flayed skin.
It's about time.
At last.
Continue.
Hold you.
Continue.
Why, I sent an invitation by way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance?
What are you talking about?
Play the fool, rogue.
I command substantial resources.
You wander among...
Who are you?
Let's add a couple more.
Mistress, I suppose I should not have expected...
Smite the Xenos.
Oh, he runs off.
Exquisitely.
Argenta, where can you get to? Argenta? Pascal? Dira. The fuck is that? There's a lot. There's a lot. I didn't even realize this side was open over there. Okay.
Suits my purposes.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may?
Damn you. Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
20%. 20%. Oh, 60 there. 20 there. 60.
Unleash my fury.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act. Power resides in the will of the righteous. Faith without deeds is worthless.
My revenge will be delectable!
I'll do it.
Let
why I
the
was
true
chosen.
master inflict the pain.
Nothing I can't do.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Not a problem for me. All too easy.
As the Emperor commands,
You
none escape the
stroke
Emperor's
of luck.
death. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will not. I'll do it.
I'll tear your heart out for this.
Good enough.
High momentum.
Oh. You have 100% armor.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor, eradicated.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
%. Duck Abelard.
The Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
My vengeance!
Didn't take a single one. Reload. Oh, and then we can do this.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Goodbye.
Vow is just vital functions successfully terminated. Running binaric override. Activate calculated fury algorithm. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Will do. Was that you? Or... on it?
$64. 46 to 64.
Anything
Bam.
else?
You call this a strike?
No. Not yet, I don't.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The Omnissiah condemns you.
That I do.
At your beck and call.
You're not gonna run up and shoot me, are you? Probably not. Oh, it's 3 points. Rude. Fine.
I will do my duty.
I have read tomes of military tactics. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
For this in blood.
Close. Go visit Abelard.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Um,
Isn't
that
this a
one.
job for the serfs?
Oh,
Do not dare ask.
target's too far. Rude. Fine.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Get wrecked. Always at the cargo. +5 persuasion, where is affected by an ally's ability, they gain 3% dodge until the end of combat. Ooh. Incubi armor. And Light armor. Okay. I think I already have a blast pistol. Yeah, there's one there. This is always gonna go. 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 This is already marked. 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 Technically a las pistol? I don't need the axe either. $13 to $18. $13 to $20. So much just random shit. I kind of have just like 2 of a lot of shit. Forced, reinforced. It's light armor. Maybe. I don't think we're going to need 2 of those. Actually, we're not going to need 2 of those. I think we're going to keep 2 of the venom. We'll keep 2 of them.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yeah, we have 2 of those already. Splinter rifles, okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
What did this guy have?
None shall stand in my
He didn't
way.
have shit. The deer killed him so fucking hard that he doesn't exist anymore.
A new challenge for me?
Sorry, Argenta killed him so hard that he doesn't exist anymore. Do need to hop off here, but first we're gonna go here. J hit that. 24. Okay. 10 to 20. That's kind of shit. Well, the sword gets 25% bonus to parry. That's the only reason you have that. So, and then 25% bonus to parry, as opposed to the 10% from that. So. Oh, we need to give you Dothraki weapon proficiency. Oh yeah, you have an Inferno pistol. Ah. And your Force Sword, because I haven't found a better weapon for you. You're lit. So what do you get at 26? 27. That's a good one for you. Jay. This is a big cool one. Which one did I pick for you? Ah, there we go. Heinrichs. Hey. F5. All right, now we go to Kavagama. Lapidus Mortis, Last Chance, and Libitorium Aldicta. Right. Vadium Stelios. Yeah, there's no adamantine here. These. Okay. Alright, well, we're not going there yet. I like that I can literally just create a jump to there. I think I may, from Janus, create one to here, which is one of our worlds, and then create one to here, which is one of our worlds. Kaviyagama. That way from Janus we can jump to everywhere. I mean, I should have probably done it from here, but we already have 2 linked to Janus. So all right. That's going to be it for today. Thanks again for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I work tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. But Friday, we will definitely get down with some more Rogue Trader shenanigans. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Catch you next time. Later.